Welcome to another Monday Motivation by Rain Digital. Today we're talking about overcoming fear and self-doubt. Conquering fear is essential for personal growth and success. Fear can hold us back from reaching our full potential and achieving our goals. When we give in to fear, we limit ourselves and prevent ourselves from experiencing new opportunities and possibilities. Fear can also impact our mental and physical health negatively. However, when we face our fears and overcome them, we gain confidence, courage, and a sense of empowerment. We learn to trust ourselves and our abilities, which leads to a more fulfilling life. By conquering fear, we open ourselves up to a world of new possibilities and opportunities. It allows us to live a more authentic and fulfilling life, free from the constraints of fear. Self-doubt can prevent us from taking action, limit our potential, and hold us back from achieving our goals. When we give in to self-doubt, we may second-guess ourselves, avoid taking risks, and miss out on opportunities. Self-doubt can also impact our mental and physical health negatively, leading to feelings of anxiety and depression. However, when we learn to overcome self-doubt, we gain confidence in ourselves, our abilities, and our decisions. We learn to trust ourselves and trust the process. We become more resilient and better equipped to handle challenges and setbacks. We take risks and learn from our failures and successes. By overcoming self-doubt, we can live a more authentic and fulfilling life, free from the constraints of self-doubt. One of the best ways to conquer fear is to first identify exactly what you're afraid of. Are you worried about not having enough money? Are you scared of failing? Once you understand the source of your fear, you can take specific steps to face it head-on. For example, if you're afraid of failure, remind yourself that failure is a natural part of the entrepreneurial process, and every failure is an opportunity to learn and grow. Then, once you've identified what's causing the fear and looked at the issue carefully, you can begin to take small, manageable steps to build your confidence in that area. For example, if your concern is about cash flow in your business, you can begin to implement a budget to manage spending or develop a marketing strategy to increase revenue. Remember, fears are nothing more than a state of mind that can be overcome by facing them head-on. Refusing to allow fear to paralyze you and insisting on taking action to mitigate potential outcomes causing that fear will help you find freedom and build confidence. The first step to overcoming self-doubt is to identify the source. This means taking the time to understand what's triggering these feelings and digging into the underlying beliefs that are the root cause of your self-doubt. For example, if you find yourself doubting your ability to succeed in business, you may need to examine the underlying belief causing this doubt. Perhaps you believe that you don't have the necessary skills or experience to be successful. Or maybe you believe that you are not intelligent enough to run a business. Then, once you've identified the root cause of your self-doubt, you can begin reframing those beliefs into something positive. This involves looking at your thoughts and beliefs in a new light and finding a more positive and empowering way to look at them. For example, instead of believing that you're not smart enough to run a business, you could reframe that belief to something like, I am capable of learning and growing, and with hard work and dedication, I could be successful in business. Then begin to act on the positive thought by dedicating time and energy to learning, growing, and working hard in the area in question. Challenging negative thoughts also involves questioning the validity of your thoughts and beliefs. When you notice a negative thought creeping in, ask yourself if it is true or if there is any evidence to support it. Often, self-doubt is based on irrational or unhelpful thoughts that don't hold up when examined closely. Focusing on your strengths is an effective way to overcome self-doubt. When we focus on our strengths, we remind ourselves of what we do well, which can help boost our confidence and reduce self-doubt. One way to focus on your strengths is to list your accomplishments, both big and small. Reflect on what you have achieved in the past and use those accomplishments to remind yourself that you are capable. Another way to focus on your strengths is to identify your unique talents and abilities. What are the things that you are naturally good at? What are the things that come easily to you? By identifying your unique strengths, you can develop them further and use them to your advantage. It's important to note that focusing on your strengths does not mean ignoring your weaknesses. Rather, it means working on developing your strengths and using them to your advantage. When working to overcome fear and self-doubt, it's important to practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself and understand that self-doubt is a normal human experience and that everyone has moments of self-doubt. What matters is how you navigate and work to overcome. If you find validity in areas you need to work on, do so. If you find that you truly are giving it your best, keep going.